Hello! So I wanted to make this video as a little bit of a collection of tips, a little bit of advice, just a couple little things. If maybe, like me, your mom or mother figure wasn't exactly the most glamorous of ladies, and to be as some kind of in-between thing between what she would give and what like beauty gurus are gonna tell you, there is this space of stuff that would seem to be common knowledge, but because it seems so obvious, a lot of people don't actually put it into words. Sometimes you need to explain it to people. So that's what this is, the things that I wish someone had told me about being a woman. So the first piece of advice that I want to give is that you always need some kind of lubricant when you're shaving. Again, this might seem like common knowledge to a lot of people because shaving cream exists, but for the longest time, for like a good couple of years, the first couple of years that I started to shave my legs, I didn't use anything. I don't know why I didn't use it. I don't know why. I just thought you just put the razor to your leg and just had at it. But no, pretty soon I got covered in like all these razor burns and ingrown hairs. And like I would go to my mom and say, Mom, what's going on? My legs are constantly covered in scabs and all torn up. And she would just go, I don't know, honey. It's so bad. I don't know. But she had just thought that it was like such a common thing to like put something on it before you start hacking away with a blade. I just didn't have any idea. My mom had no idea that I wasn't using shaving cream or even use conditioner instead of shaving cream because that saves you from buying another product, spending more money, and it works better. So whatever you choose to really use it, but choose something other than water because water isn't going to help you. There needs to be something between the razor and your skin. And it wasn't until, what did I do? I went on a trip and like whatever like travel bag that I had bought that had like deodorant, toothpaste, and like a travel size of everything had a little bit of shaving cream in there too, and I used that then, and I was like, oh, maybe I don't have to cut myself. Maybe I don't have to bleed every time I shave. Other than, of course, actually cutting yourself with, the blade that's there. Oh, and even when you do shave and you use the carefulest of touch and you use shaving cream, you will cut yourself. Just be ready with toilet paper afterwards, I guess. My second thing, I'm not going to talk too much about makeup stuff. I'm not going to talk too much about makeup stuff because there's a plethora, there is a wealth of knowledge about makeup already on here. So, but one of the things I want to say about makeup is about primer. I feel like a lot of people have misconceptions about primer. Primer for your face. Eyeshadow primer is specifically for pigmentation and like blendability and all that, but face primer for foundation is used primarily as like a barrier between the makeup and your skin. So the point of primer is to keep your makeup out of your pores. It is not so much about makeup performance as it is protecting your skin from the makeup, from what your skin sees as just dirt that you're slapping on your face every day. That's what primer is for. You could argue that it actually does next to nothing and is just another thing that corporate America will sell you to get your money. That's entirely debatable, but it's not to like enhance your makeup by any means. It's just to like keep you from breaking out. And the one other thing I will say about makeup, which I'm sure you've heard a lot of people say already, but you need to take it off. Again, like makeup, from your skin's point of view, is basically just dirt. So don't keep rubbing layers upon layers of dirt on your skin and like expect it to be healthy. It's not going to be. Not only that, it can be like bad for your health. It carries a lot of bacteria and stuff. It's a foreign body. Anything that is not what your skin actually makes is not good for it. Most of the thing it actually makes isn't good for it. So this one is for the ladies with vaginas. There's gonna be goop. Goop's gonna come out of it. Goop's gonna come out of them. There's gonna be goop. And like everything, there's a spectrum. Goop's gonna be there. Some women have more goop than others. It's gonna be filled with goop. There's gonna be a lot of goop coming from you. Going in you. There are times where it'll be more intense than other times. I'm drowning in goop. And you're like, why now? What's going on? Goop. Why now? What changed? You'll have goop. You'll have goop. I didn't change my diet or anything. Why is there more goop? There's gonna be lots of goop. And it's just your body wanted to change it up. We need to make more goop. We need to make more goop. No one's gonna really like it, but it's how it stays clean, so get ready for the goop. Get ready for the goop. Speaking of periods, I have no idea why tampons are so, like, popular when pads exist. Like, I really, like, they're not comfortable. I have never been a tampon person. I wear maybe one tampon once a year for like 2 hours in the summer, where I'm like, oh, I really want to go swimming. I shouldn't waste the sunlight today. And after those 2 hours are up, I'm kind of like, oh, this is kind of a bad idea. I'll just stay inside for the rest of the week. Also, apparently, I don't know how good this information is because it is from a specific brand who's trying to sell you something, but apparently most tampons are made with very toxic materials, lots of plastics and stuff, and that's being absorbed straight into your body. So maybe plan on not using them too much. But again, I still have no idea why that would be like the go-to menstrual situation, menstrual tool, because I just don't get it. Just like buy the nighttime diaper pads that cover everything. Get a couple of those that cover everything, front to back, ship to stern, tip to stern, stern to rear, aft to stern. I don't know. I haven't seen Pirates of the Caribbean lately. So it covers everything. So why wouldn't you just wear one of those to sleep? Is my question. Last one I wanted to talk about. If you need to be told this and you are a woman, masturbate. Love yourself. Accept yourself. Love yourself. Just poke around down there. Yep. Find yourself. What does it say about me that, like, everything about identifying as a woman is all just personal hygiene stuff? So, hopefully I've talked for long enough to make, like, a decently sized YouTube video. If you learned something, I'm glad you did. I couldn't think of quite a lot, but maybe I'll think of more after this goes up. maybe there will be some time in the future where I come back to this and give some more advice, because I am such a woman. Very much a woman. I'm very good at being a woman. Thank you for watching this, and maybe I'll see you again soon. All right, bye. It's like that, maybe I shouldn't quote Amy Schumer in my first video.